This is a store. In fact, it is a store for limited gasoline. Now you may be wondering what this has to do with the incredibly long-winded introduction. And to that I say, nothing. This is one of the 20 stores of GTA Online which are able to be robbed. Of the aforementioned 20, 5 are limited gasoline, 9 or 24/7 supermarket, 4 are Rob's Liquor, 1 is Liquor Ace and 1 is Scoop's Liquor Barn. All of these stores are able to be robbed by the player granting somewhere in the whereabouts of $1,000 to $3,000. This is by far the best money-making method. The store's interiors often come flushed with a variety of goods such as drinks, snacks, cigarettes, booze and a cashier. You are able to either purchase snacks from said cashier, or you can permanently mentally scar them with a bullet to the noggin and steal their life savings. Either way, you're wasting your time. But a bigger waste of time is doing anything else. I decided there is no better way to take advantage of these gifts from God than robbing them consecutively, cash in hand, dick in sand, no deaths, no arrests, 1 car, 1 retard, 20 stores. So here's the plan. Starting at the limited gasoline located here in South Los Santos, I follow this general route, hitting all the stores in this order until I get to 20. Simple on paper, simple in game, right? Wow, that was cool. So, the first robbery is so easy. A level 27 with their newly found C4 and an awe inspired by their lack of intelligence could do it. In fact, they do it. To be fair, it's a tough choice for them between picking whether to shoot you with their regular pistol with a flashlight or their micro SMG when they run out of sticky bombs. So it's best we leave them to it. So clearly the cashier dislikes that you carry an axe in his store so much so that he immediately phones the police, no questions asked, meaning I start with 2 stars. With this nice 2-star wanted level, even after shooting the cashier, I make my way over to the second store. These cashiers evidently have problems with the police because even after shooting a second one, I stay with a 2-star wanted level. And I have to say myself that $3 for an ego chaser is a high price, and I often find myself begging on the streets of Los Santos for one. Robberies 3 through 7 go without incident, and I'm convinced the police are on my side, as with only 2 stars after 7 robberies, I get given some positive reinforcement. After a slick shortcut, I get a call from LJT, assuming it's about how I have no supplies for my weed farm. I pick up and hang up without hesitation. Unfortunately, it's a call about the supplies that have been stolen from my meth lab and that I have to travel up to the Grapeseed to collect them, 5 miles away. LJT obviously being the most useful source of information and not the biggest fucking annoyance to ever cross some fucked up ignorant snot-nosed rockstar employee's smooth brain numbskull, I go and get my supplies. After rethinking my life, disbanding my MC, and buying more armor and snacks, I get back to it. With no such mercy from the police this time, I set off on my adventure, using backroads and alleyways to my advantage. The robberies fly by with as much ease as last time, even with the added extra of 4 stars and the SWAT members clinging off the side of the cars begging to be hit. I get stuck on this door and panic, expecting it to shut with no such ease. I also debate whether or not to eat more snacks, as I don't wish to ruin my tea. The following robberies continue smoothly, almost as if using a bulletproof sports car and smothering myself in armor and snacks makes it easier than doing it on a BMX with 2 P's and Q's and a bottle of piss. Then comes the drive back into the city. Good thing the car is entirely armored and the driver can only be shot from a couple of angles. After arriving late, the FBI clearly seem to have put 2 and 2 together that I am robbing stores as a police car is there waiting for me. I decide to shoot, and when that doesn't work I beat a hasty retreat to lure them away. I return, rob the store and continue on to the next. It is then I realize that I have forgotten a fucking store on the other side of the shitting city. I rob the store without incident and head back to the next. It is at this store where I realize I don't know where the F button is on my keyboard, allowing the feds to surround the store entirely. I then go on to miss all my shots on the cashier, and while robbing the cash, I look at the mini-map and notice an abundance of police and decide to shoot my way out. This ends poorly. Is this fucking shit even possible? Am I just wasting my fucking time? What the fuck? There seems to be no end, an endless loop of torture and hell, and I'm forced along for the ride. What for? I complete it and then what? I make this shitty fucking video, it gets 20 views and then I top myself. The fuck even cares? 20 cunting stores for some trophy I'm giving myself. Fuck you. Okay, one more try. Forgot the fucking store again. After another successful robbery, it's the crack of dawn and I make my way over to the next store. This time I remember where my F key is, and just to be sure, why use a shotgun? I shot 6 bricks here. This was a close call. Every time I've been in a shootout held up in a store like this, I have died. Not once have I lived. And, to make matters worse, my car is jammed tight against the door. I then remembered I had this pistol, and also remembered a tactic I knew to stun all NPCs in an area. With a C4. Surely an explosion like this would work too. I use it again here. With my door open. I am fucked. The entire left side of the car is exposed and I have 2 pieces of body armor left. But there are 2 stores left. The car looks like a retarded bat. I decide driving on the left of all the cars will keep me safe. You can't make this shit up. I decide to swim to the bottom to avoid gunshots and in the process, lose the feds. And then as I swim to the top they swarm on me again. A demonstration of police in GTA. However, I have a scuba suit saved. I know if I can just get to land and switch I'm safe. I've done it. Piss break. Last store. This shouldn't be too hard. The sheer panic coursing through my veins caused this. Fucking hell, this was so intense I could feel the sweat creeping down my back. Fuck you. I've done it. I've fucking done it. It's over. I'm free. Fucking hell.